Say hi.
Yeah, I'm excited about this pregnancy. You can yell it from a mountaintop.
Penis.
Okay. Hey, everybody, Zelda's pregnant!
I didn't think it was going to be the first fucking thing you said.
Technically, you said it, because we were live when you said you could yell it from the mountaintop. Hey, everybody, guess what? We're going to have a little funhouse rugrat. A little fun rat. A house rat. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Funhouse. It's Friday, and it's time for fun in the Funhouse. Hi! Oh, I forgot the applause. Where's the audience? Audience, come back here. Don't you love me? Oh, screw you. Come on. Oh, that's dramatic.
I love that noise. Rise of the revenge of the...
Yeah. There we go. Now it's a fun house. Hi, everybody. In case you haven't missed it, Zelda is expecting another creature to come crawling out of her vagina parts, and then she's going to name it, and then she's going to feed it from her breastibules, because that's what we as mammals do. Right, Zelda?
Yes.
Right, Zelda?
Yes.
And you know what? If you decide to breastfeed on the show, I'm not going to stop you because I'm a forward-thinking man, and I want women to be able to be topless everywhere. In fact, I want it to be mandatory.
And then you got to make your husband
But I live in Montana where it's cold.
Especially in Montana where it's cold. In fact, I'd prefer a world where all the women are topless and it's a little bit chilly. That's just me. Anyway, let's do the introductions, shall we? Hi, Addy.
Hello.
Everyone, this is Addy, and he's wearing a black T-shirt to match his black mood and his black dog.
And my black tits.
And his okay.
Where's Scarce, by the way?
I don't know. I sent him the link.
Aww.
He's probably got a date with the mans.
What's
so
that
funny?
Black tits led to asking where Scarce was.
Well,
Just
that's
saying.
code. That's Addy and I have code for people. You don't want to know what we call you.
Okay.
We call her nipples.
Yeah, we call her bra strap.
No, you call her bra strap, I call her nipples.
Okay. See, at least I imply clothing.
What's my name?
That's Atticus. Next to Atticus, dressed all in green, and who is now appears frozen. Every time I start the intro for her, she freezes, and now she's going to drop off. Are you there? Okay.
Yes!
We can hear her.
Apparently with an internet connection that dates back to when you used a modem and had dial-up.
Shut up.
Beep, 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 beep.
Our very own Obedy-One Kenobody. Hi, Queenie.
Hello.
Okay.
What? Am I frozen
And
again?
last but not least, the one with the bun is the oven. The Funhouse's own little broodmare, trying for a third time to get her another woman in the household.
All these
so she can
Jeez.
live to regret that. The incredibly fertile. Well, practically naked. I mean, she's like barely wearing a bra today, guys. Look at
Dude,
that.
it's a fucking shirt, okay? It's a whole shirt. There, look, I'll pull it up here. There.
Okay, there you go. How long do you
Hey
think?
guys, I got offered a credit card today. Should I take it?
Yes. Everyone, this is Zelda. Say hi, Zelda.
Oh, I forgot.
Of course. What?
I'm
Hi.
kidding, Zelda. Because it takes him 6 years to introduce you, and I'm like, I go off into space and I astral project somewhere else, and then
So
come
did
back and go,
everyone
oh.
like the very last Opinion-Ville? The show's over. Goodbye, everybody.
You're so full of shit.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I can see why some people think that that's the very last Opinion-Ville of you leaving YouTube.
I thought it was.
I
even
hear
asked you.
voices.
I started to cry.
Yeah,
They're
what?
playing World of Snatchcraft or something.
Snatchcraft?
Yeah, you know, World of Snatchcraft.
Is that where they have vagina magic?
Exactly.
Which, by the way, is my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album.
That's
Vagina
money
magic?
magic or something like that.
Yeah, vagina magic.
There is no album by them called that.
There should have
Tilda
been.
would be awesome at
Well,
Snatchcraft.
there's blood sugar sex magic, and you could turn that into a vagina euphemism.
That's the name I was looking for.
You mean she'd be a great vagina mancer? Is that what you're saying?
What?
I will blow my own car.
Hey, technically,
women
isn't
have
that what
vaginas.
the red lady in Game of Thrones is? Technically.
I wish I could be a penis man, sir.
You own the car.
How many people do you have in the background?
2.
And what
They're
are they
having
playing?
a WoW craft party.
They're playing Grand Theft Auto.
Mm.
And let me tell you, they're
Where
terrible
the fuck did
drivers.
you even get
Hey,
all of
hey.
that from?
I'd like to see you drive.
I have you guys to do that for me.
Oh, yeah, and you're criticizing us on our driving.
You can't drive in video games, okay?
You know what? I don't like having trolls directly on the show.
Hey, he's my troll. He's a special Asian troll. I imported him from Japan.
You know what? He's more than just Asian. You know that?
I know.
Yeah, but being Asian is magical enough.
Oh, is that okay? I didn't realize that we were imparting powers to the different races.
In Montana, Asians are considered magical creatures.
And
They're
good
made of
luck.
gold.
Yeah, because in Montana,
Asians won. Finish it.
Asians are considered magical creatures in Montana.
Do you magical or mythical? Is there like a whole group of Montanans going, I don't believe that there's no place called Asia. No way. That's like Elfland or Gnome Country or
Narnia.
Dwarfdom. What? Or Narnia.
Or Narnia.
I don't think there's such a thing as a Peter Dinklage. I think he's a special effect. Just like them Asians. He thinks we killed them all during World War II. Oh, she's gone. Oh, now she's
Who's
back.
gone? I can hear her
No,
giggling.
I'm not. Oh, I'm not gone. Why are you
Your
yelling?
internet connection got worse while you were gone.
I thought
How is
Angus
it-
and his honey were coming in.
I blame DP.
No, they're just going to be in
just
the
tell
audience.
The internet sucks.
In order for them to be on the hangout, they'd have
It's
to.
my fault.
I'm
Internet sucks.
getting
I
tired
told
of
you.
talking
I told
over
you.
someone who's
Your
not on the
internet does not
show.
suck. You need to get a wired connection. You listen to me? No,
How do I get a wired connection?
You get a Cat 5 cable
Where do we get one of those?
at Walmart.
I love this
Make it
conversation.
work.
Get them for mono price. They're cheaper.
Mommy and Daddy, stop fighting!
Where's Monoprice?
On the internet.
Are you going to send me the link?
This is great.
Monoprice.com.
Monoprice.com.
It's monoprice.com. How hard is that? Can you not Google?
What if I spell it wrong?
Start giggling then.
Would it be wrong to mute him?
Nope, she's back.
You can't mute them. They live here.
I just think you and Tinky can do that for the
Look,
rest of
you
your
muted
lives
him.
together.
You gotta roll up. There,
No,
you
I
muted
didn't mute
them.
anybody.
You're so successful. Look at how
I didn't
muted they
mute
are. They aren't
anybody.
even making any noise. They're obviously yelling at you angrily. You muted them. Look
I
at how
can't
angry
even
they
see
are.
you. You are frozen. I can't see you at all.
Oh, damn it. Motherfucker. Well, they're yelling at you.
You know what? If you had gotten a Cat 5 cable, this wouldn't be happening.
Don't you agree with Tinky?
If only you had gone to what was it, monoprice.com?
I don't know.
He just gave you thumbs up, okay?
Oh.
You've won the internet this day, sir. Are you proud of yourself?
I win the internet every day.
Your mom wins the internet every day.
She does. She's a ghost on the internet. She's an internet ghost.
Yes.
Are you all right?
What? Who? Me?
You? Yeah, you're making with
Yeah,
the
I
consumption,
felt
with your deeply set dark eyes and your constant coughing. It's like being in the book Camille.
Oh God.
Okay, what was that website?
Now, if only I looked like Greta Garbo when she did that movie. Anyway.
Never really liked Garbo.
Oh, I love Garbo. She's
She
gorgeous.
looks sleepy all the time, like someone just woke her up from a nap. Time to act, Miss Garbo.
Not even Nanochka.
You know what? I'm thinking of the wrong person. I'm thinking of Marlene Dietrich.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. But no,
Okay, now what's the thing I'm looking for?
Like all last week, and
Huh?
Search Ethernet cable.
Oh my God, are we really doing this again?
Doing what?
What?
Are you guys really going to be talking about internet cables again?
I need to get one.
Apparently, because your picture has not changed. For all we get is audio now. We have no picture of you.
Gotcha. What if I do this?
Jason,
Okay.
look at that.
Huh?
Our
Is
chat.
it-
Look at our chat.
I don't see anything, Addy.
All right, and we'll sucker punch you through the internet.
Do it. Do it. Let's have Fight Club on the internet. Do it.
I want you
Which
to,
one do I want?
I want you to bitch slap me as softly as you can.
I want you to lightly tap my balls with a Q-tip. That would have been a much different movie.
yeah.
I want to die with not knowing what it's like to.
All we hear is men moaning in the background.
Yeah, we're just bitching and moaning and complaining about their women folk and cables.
What?
What? Qua?
No, they're going back to playing Grand Theft Auto. He's just going to send me the link to the cable like he should have in the beginning because that's much easier for me.
You don't get to be a hacker if you don't know how to.
Here we go again.
Right?
I will do whatever. I'm obviously not going to do it. I'm going to stay at home and be an old spinster forever.
What?
She's gonna be a spinster.
Oh, look who we have.
What?
Hey,
Oh,
it's a lady!
another woman. Well, let's see, because any voice can come out of that picture. Hello? I don't think they know they're on a hangout.
We're gonna hear sex noises soon.
Please don't say that.
Chocolate fried McDonald's.
Be careful or you'll wind up like me. Just saying.
Chocolate fried McDonald's.
Jezebel.
Yeah, you'll get all plugged up with baby batter, and then a baby comes out later on after it's done cooking.
Hello,
That's how that's-
people. Where are they?
Hey, well, we don't have a cam, unfortunately, on this machine.
I told you. It was Renee's face, but Angus's voice. That's a nightmare. And it's echoing.
Hold
Hello.
on, it might be the
What is it with you Midwest people and your terrible connections?
connection's fine, it's just the machine.
Angus should have brought his whole setup with.
Oh my god, Angus should have brought
You on the
some
couch?
You mean all of his computer stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, this is weird. It sounded such a delay.
Oh, yeah, this is cool as hell.
Uh-oh.
I really
Did you
wanted to
miss
see
this?
him eat a clean rib.
What do you mean I broke the other one?
Oh my god,
Right
now
now
we
we're
can
going
hear
to hear
other
another
people.
couple argue about the internet. You should have gotten a Cat 5 cable, Angus. Are they still here?
I don't even know.
Look, if you want, my in-laws are still here. I can go get them and we can
Oh,
argue.
you could. Yeah, can you have them argue in front of the camera?
I don't
There
even
we
know
go.
how to explain to do that.
Can I tell them some things about their daughter-in-law?
They probably won't understand you unless you say it in Spanish.
Okay, I'll say it in Spanish.
Oh dear God, no. No, you cannot. You cannot talk to my in-laws. No.
What is Spanish again for mother-in-law? Is it puto? Hey, puta. That's what it is.
You cannot call my mother-in-law a whore.
Why not?
Because I said so.
I couldn't even call mine that. She couldn't possibly make it.
What? She's not that ugly.
No, she wouldn't make it as a whore.
Why? She's too nice? She's too dumb?
Think of bad stuff.
Think of bad stuff. Okay. I can think of a lot of bad stuff, Eddie. I'm still thinking of bad stuff. When do I stop?
She just wouldn't make it
Okay.
at all.
Well, not everyone's cut out for that life, you know?
Yeah.
Another dog. It's a black dog. Did your black dog run all the way over to her house?
Yes.
Okay.
They're barking out the window, so I'm making them come in here.
My black dog is, I don't know how he even got upstairs. He looks at, he's 13 years old now, and he looks at stairs and he just stands there for a long time, and then finally he limps his way up the stairs, realizes there's nothing cool up there, and then has to watch himself go slowly, and then slowly trample all the way back down.
Why does he just collapse and just slide down the stairs? That would have been.
He's not in good shape.
Oh.
Yep, but he's
I'm
still
telling
sweet,
you,
though.
Zelda, house haunted, waiting for that new baby.
So, how much is that? Like $1 somewhere? Once you get 3 of them, free change.
Okay, now,
Hey, that's 70,
okay,
right?
everyone's gone. What is going on with the internet in the Midwest?
It's just you and me now.
I was just trying to turn out the light so I could see out the window.
I'm gonna
Like,
show you my
a car door
nose.
just slammed and my house shook.
What happened?
No, a car door slammed and my house kind of shook. The room that I'm in. So I looked out the window to see what the fuck it was, and it's my neighbor's driveway is right outside this room,
Uh-huh.
and there's a
And
big ass van parked there.
And someone slammed a car door and your whole house shook?
They're
The room I'm
watching
in did, yeah.
Hmm.
They're watching you.
Is anyone checking the chat?
I'm just looking. They're having a fight about stuff. I don't know.
What, they're having a fight about what?
I don't know.
A real fight or a
Oh,
play
they-
fight?
You want to invite Steve in?
Hmm?
I don't know. Lou Pliskin is like constantly bragging about sleeping with somebody.
If
And-
Steve is free, sure.
You don't want me to get 2 of these ones?
Where
And
is
then
Steve
the front
Shives?
Yeah, I'll
It's a new game. Where in the world is Steve? Where in the world is... No, he doesn't have enough syllables in his name. And I don't know his middle name. Does anyone know
Steve
Steve?
Shives Diego? I don't know.
Huh?
It's Steve Shives Diego. There you go. It works.
Steve Shives Diego?
Yes.
Steve Dick Butt Shives.
That's
Steve,
not-
check your Skype.
Steve, check your Skype. That's a good name.
I thought it was Steve Dick Butt Skype or Skype,
No.
whatever. Yeah, I lost it. Never mind.
Okay, go back to arguing about the internet with your boyfriend.
I'm trying to get the right cables. Why are you oppressing me? It's like we're in North of Precious-Stan.
You are in North. Where do you live? You live in
North
Montana.
of Pressistan.
North of Precious-Stan.
Are you kidding me?
South of Precious-Stan is the more liberal of Precious-Stan.
North of Precious-Stan is best of Precious-Stan.
Someone say something.
What?
I'm tired. I've had a long 3 days.
I'm saying all of the things. I can carry on an argument if you want.
All I've been doing is filming and editing. I'm physically exhausted.
Fine. I hate fruit flies. There. I've made a statement.
I did some
Oh,
editing. It was
Oh, good.
awful.
Yeah, I saw- What are you talking about? Are you talking about the video you just put
No.
up?
The editing was. I mean, I'm saying it came out fine, but doing it was awful.
I
gotta
gotta
say that-
editing in those videos.
The Logic Fails channel is not nearly as fun as I thought it would be.
Nothing complete. Well, I mean, you'll find fun,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I've already gotten the comment on the channel that my channel is a sad knockoff of CinemaSins. So I just wrote underneath it. All I said was, "Yeah, I make no bones about it."
Mhm.
Whatever. I don't care.
And?
I'm just having fun. Well, like he invented that.
Mhm.
I remember 6 years ago, Potholer 54 was dinging off stupidity. I mean, it doesn't take much to find other people who did it first, but he just happens to be the most popular. Not that I don't like his channel. I love his channel, you know.
Mhm.
Yep.
Dinging off mistakes is as old as Shakespeare. I bet he did it.
Yeah, he was like, "Doth she stabbeth her husband through the throat? Why not stab him through the vile penis?"
He'd go to other playwrights shows and just ding it when he found things that he didn't like.
Yeah, he was like, "Christopher Marlowe. Ding."
7 foot, 14. Do I need a 14-foot one?
14-foot.
Who
I
else
have no
was during
idea
that time?
what this whole
It was mainly
dinging
those two
concept
guys.
is. What are these videos about? What do they do?
She doesn't watch YouTube.
Oh, you don't know what CinemaSins is, or
She's
you
too
don't?
busy
No.
trying to
Is this the
make
right one?
babies.
Okay. So about 2 or 3 years ago, this guy started a channel with a video called "Everything Wrong with Superman in 5 Minutes,"
Good.
and he did an excellent job of it. I mean, the video went viral.
two bucks. Well, 3.
So
Wait a minute. You don't
essentially-
have anything to do on a Friday night, Steve? I find that impossible to believe.
Why is that so impossible to believe?
Just when I think I'm going to have a weekend without you. God damn it. I thanked you twice in the fucking video. Wasn't that enough?
I want
What's
more!
wrong?
Oh. And I don't get enough of Steve. He's got to come in.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what, Jason? It's not all about you, man. I'm here
this
for
is my
addicts.
hangout. It's my funhouse. I painted it purple. It's mine. I'm sorry, Addy, you were saying?
Oh, I was explaining CinemaSins to Zelda because she doesn't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, he goes through a movie and finds mistakes in plot points, mistakes in filming, mistakes in
I'm gonna shoot some
just
people in the
funny
face.
stuff in general. And every time he finds a mistake, he has a counter that goes off and counts them. And usually the videos end up with like 100 sins. And
You do realize you're gonna have to do this for your daughter when there's no such thing as YouTube. And she's like, "Dad, what are all these videos on the old-fashioned computer screen?"
Jason, you know what I had to do tonight?
What?
I could not. The DVD player that I had gotten out of the attic for my daughter to use in her
Is this
room.
gonna hurt my soul?
No, it didn't
Okay.
work. But the VHS, what did you think was going to be in there?
No, it's
I
getting
know
worse.
that's what you were
Keep going.
thinking.
Keep going.
No.
Keep going.
But the VHS player was perfectly fine, so I started digging out VHS tapes, and she goes, "What are those?"
No.
And I said, "Okay." And I knew this was coming. I mean, it's not something that I didn't know was coming. So I put the cassette in, and I explained to her. I said, "You know, the movie is recorded onto the magnetic strip, and the player reads it with a magnetic reader that sends a signal through." And you know, I did the whole weird explanation, and she goes, and I go, "But the thing about this is, you're going to have to listen to it rewind." So I hit the rewind button, and the thing goes.
Back in the day when technology made angry noises at us all the time. The modem, the rewind on the VHS, everything was angry at us whenever we used it.
I am desperately searching for a VCR because I have an entire box of VHS tapes that I can't watch.
Just, you know what it is? It's called
buy
Moving Out
them
of
on
Mississippi.
DVD.
Wait, it's what?
It's called Moving Out of Mississippi. You need to upgrade what you have. And get rid
I
of
have DVDs. I have a whole thing of DVDs right here, an entire bookshelf, but I have a big box of VHS tapes that were like my VHS tapes that I grew up with because we didn't have cable. So my aunts and uncles would record entire days of the Disney Channel and Cartoon Network and send us the tapes. So for like 3 years of my life, I watched the same day of Disney Channel every other day.
I keep forgetting that you're much younger, so I was going to say, wow, for the vintage quality of it, that'd be great. But we're talking about, You know, we're talking about things that were made 5 years ago or something, right?
Oh, fuck you. It's like 89. Like
I just can't get over
goddamn
babies having babies in Mississippi. Zelda.
I'm gonna be 27 in September. I don't think that counts as babies having babies. Just saying.
God.
Am I really
I'm
7
doing this
years
purpose
older than
to
you?
make
You know what's
people
really
amazing.
sad is I subscribe to a channel that only shows 80s commercials, and I'll put on the Christmas ones at Christmas time and get just drown in nostalgia for these
Well, that's
stupid,
part of the reason
horrible
why
Christmas
I want my
commercials.
VHS tapes. Because one of them is nothing but like Christmas specials that my mom recorded, but
And then
it's
that
got the
porno we made
commercials in
over
it.
it.
So, like, in the middle of Rudolph, you have the Kraft Christmas recipe commercial that lasted for, like, 3 minutes, where they're telling you to put, like, Miracle Whip and Cheese Whiz together inside of a potato. And it's just, I want to see those
Bring
commercials
forth
again.
the apocalypse? Who in the fuck would do that?
That is my fucking childhood. I want to see the terrible combination of Miracle Whip and Cheese Whiz.
I don't think
With
that ever
chives,
played in
because they put
California
chives on it
because
to make it look fancy.
there would have been a revolt if someone said, "Let's put Cheese Whiz and Miracle Whip together in the same bowl."
Mm.
That was
I will-
the bad
If
digestible
I
of
get a VCR, I will find this and I will show it to you one day.
Now, were you a little afraid that the tapes you were getting from your grandma would be you'd be watching it and then all of a sudden it would cut to your grandparents experimenting with the video camera?
Holy jeez, is it recording?
Take your teeth out.
No, there are only 2 home videos that I have in that box of VHS tapes. One of which is a recording from a Halloween party in 1992, in which I realized how redneck my dad sounded. I don't really remember his voice anymore, so I didn't remember it being that fucking redneck, but it is.
So is yours when you're not putting on airs.
Oh, shut up. I have to
In other
try
words,
to
when
get
you're
that.
sober.
No, look, I swear, my dad is showing to his party guests the screws that came out of my mother's leg because she had surgery. This is party
Incredible.
and he's sitting there with like this screw that's like this long, and he's dumping them out on the table, and he says, "And these are the screws that came out of Mary's leg."
What happened to her leg?
Oh, she was at the Mardi Gras parade when I was like a year old, and she was drinking and holding me, and somebody threw her a really good pair of beads, and she tried to catch him, but she was standing on top of an ice chest, so she planted her foot.
I don't
Just Zelda, those type of things go on in Massachusetts.
She
too.
was
me.
flashing her boobs, was she, while holding
No,
you
when
standing
she
on
was
an ice
holding me,
chest
I
at
don't know
Mardi
how she would've
Gras?
done it. She had me in one arm and a drink in the other. But anyway, she planted her foot really solidly so she wouldn't fall, and she didn't, but she did twist her foot around completely backwards. To try, and she caught the pair of beads. She caught the beads, that's the important thing.
Well, I would
Really
hope they
nice
were a really
plastic-
good set of beads.
Were they like high-grade plastic beads? Maybe?
Well, they were really,
You
and
think-
I don't know what they look like because my dad gave them to the doctor at the hospital.
Zelda,
For
you think
payment?
that's bad? I got a
That's a
story.
tragedy.
My mama got run over
I don't have
by a
much cash,
potato
Doc,
harvester.
but here's the chicken and some beads.
Can we
Well,
pay
because
you
the doctor
beads, Doc?
was the ER doctor, and they had to call him in from a parade, so he showed up in a costume.
He
a Mardi
was
Gras
drunk.
costume.
So he demanded beads as a form of payment.
He was
He would
in a
not-
Mardi Gras costume.
He would
So-
not accept insurance.
What did you say, Addy? I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I realized she wasn't done, so I stopped.
No, go
okay.
ahead, I'm done now.
I said, so you think that's bad? My mama got run over by a potato harvester.
What?
I knew Jason was gonna laugh his ass off.
A guy can laugh. My mom's dead. My mom taught both your moms. She's dead.
In a lot of areas of Maine where there are potato growers, they actually hire out teenagers to to spend 3 years, 3 weeks out of the year,
3 years.
3 weeks out of the year
You're
to
ours
help
now.
them to help them pick potatoes in order to get the yield ready. They still do that, and they give them agricultural credit during the year for a class. And back in the 1960s, my mother was a teenager, and she was working in the potato field. She decided to take a rest by the potato harvester. And if anybody doesn't know what this is, it's usually a gigantic tractor that pulls a device with blades in it that go like this and hack up the potato field so that you can just pick them out. And unbeknownst to the guy who was running the potato harvester, she was standing next to it when he started up, and then he ran right over her with the big giant tire. Crushed 176 of her bones, and she graduated from high school with from a hospital bed.
Jeez.
Holy
But
shit.
did she get her agricultural credit?
I knew you were going to please say something funny, Jason.
Look, this is the story. This is a perfect illustration. I have said it once. I've said it 100 times. Always, when you are on a potato harvester, check your mirrors. Check your mirrors.
Yeah, well,
Don't you remember potato harvester driving class?
I mean, yeah.
Death in the Potato Field? Everyone saw that film.
he actually
Blood on the Taters was a good one too. What?
He carried her to my grandparents' doorstep.
Well, she probably was an easy carry because with all the broken bones, it was just like.
He thought she was dead. He said I ran over your daughter. Yeah, she was unconscious. Obviously, I mean, most of her ribs were broken, but she was squished.
Is farming still the #1 most dangerous job in America?
I wonder.
It has like the highest it's one of the higher mortality rate jobs.
Probably for heart attacks.
I don't know. It's from accidents. It's from accidental death.
Yeah. No, I don't know. But
wait a minute. What's the correlation between having a farm and a heart attack? Not everyone is Pa Kent.
Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Don't
and I'm not
ever
wearing
raise
a
your
Superman shirt
superpowered
today.
son.
Yeah. That'll give you a heart attack.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, talk about
I
old
wish I
man
got
bravado. I'm gonna outrace my superpowered son.
For off, I gotta find for off our show. I'll find you a picture of my mother in the hospital bed.
Oh, that'll be a million yucks. I already feel bad enough that I laughed when you said my mom was run over by a potato harvester.
Well, here you were laughing at Zelda's mom twisting her leg all the way around, which is fucking disgusting.
I know.
Dude,
I'm
laugh
trying
at my
to
mother
figure.
for that because she did it for a freaking pair of beads. You let the beads hit the ground, you pick them up in a minute.
Mine did it for potatoes.
All I'm saying, knowing that now, your icing obsession makes a lot more sense.
Why does
my
my
what
icing
obsession?
obsession make more sense now?
Because it kind of runs in the family. She's
What, her
standing
obsession was
in
the bead?
Was she at Mardi Gras in New Orleans?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the only place they
I only
have
live
it.
about an hour from there, so.
Oh, okay. Do you go every year to get your bead hoard?
I actually, since I moved back to Mississippi, I have not been. I keep planning to. Like, I don't go to actual Mardi Gras Day because it's really crowded, and last time I went, somebody got shot in front of me, so I don't really like going.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like fun.
But I like to go to
Just
Metairie.
put some people off.
I go to the night parades in Metairie, which are in the weeks leading up to actual Mardi Gras Day. And there's one that I really like to go to. It's a men's crew parade, which means I always catch a lot because the women catch more on those parades.
Yeah.
And I keep meaning to go to that, but I haven't gone. I have been to the St. Patrick's Day parade since I got back, but that's it.
Are there anything that happens in New Orleans that doesn't involve alcohol?
Not really.
Okay, that's what I figured. It's like, hey, it's Christmas, and they have a parade, and people are drunk, and everyone's throwing beads. It's like the
Ash
go-to
Wednesday.
thing.
And the streets shall flow with alcohol.
Oh, speaking of which, let's have a moment of silence for BB King, please. That's enough. Thank you.
That was a
You
moment.
know, I was actually going to say something, but that's a good moment. So
You know what? I am not bummed that he died because he died at 89 and he
Now you got to listen to me play some blues guitar.
That's fine, but he died still as the king of the blues, and I got to see him in concert a couple of times, and I remember standing outside of his tour bus because it was parked underneath a overpass when he was in San Francisco once. I saw it when I was coming into work, and it says on the side "BB King," and I was just like waiting to see if he's going to come out, and this big black guy comes out and he goes, "BB's asleep." It's like, okay, I won't bother him.
A lot. He comes to Biloxi a lot, and he came not long ago, and we were going to buy tickets, but we had to choose between tickets and something for the apartment that we needed. So it's like we couldn't go. I was like, okay, we'll have to catch him within the next year. Maybe he'll make it to next year.
I said that same thing about George Carlin.
Old man will live forever.
And
I figured we could get one more year. And then I tell Chepo this morning, and he goes, "What did he die of?" And I'm like, being 80-fucking-9.
Wait a minute. I have to adjust to seeing a different background behind Angus. Because it's really fucking with my reality right now. What are you drinking?
Therapy.
You're still on the sofa, though.
Jim Beam and Coke.
Okay, I ordered my cables. You can have my undivided attention now.
He's drinking Jim Beam and Coke. If you post one more goddamn picture from that horrible wax museum that you visited, I'm going to throw up all over Facebook.
That was a brilliant museum.
That is not a brilliant... Did you pay money to go into that museum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they have blind sculptors? Because no one looked like who they were supposed to look like.
I know. I mean,
That's what they said. That's what made it so much fun.
I thought they all looked like giant Barbie doll versions of the people.
I'm not convinced that they just didn't have a bunch of orderlies that would rapidly undress the same doll and redress it as they walked from room to room.
That's right. We also found.
They looked like characters from that episode of the Twilight Zone, where everybody was mannequins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that? Did I trigger you?
Yeah, trigger warning.
About that mannequin episode.
We also managed to find Zoltar, so I got my fortune taken by Zoltar.
And what did Zoltar tell you? You never should have come to America.
Going home, boy.
There she is. Look, she's almost on camera. She's like a living person.
Hello.
So are you staying? You're going to outstay your visa? You're just going to live here now? You seem to be having fun.
I don't seem to have a choice.
Goddamn illegal immigrants.
Wait a minute. All this Scottish coming over here taking our job. You know what? We could have our own drunks in bars, but then the Scottish started showing up and taking that away from us.
Goddamn Scottish.
I got carded the other day.
What? You don't, wait a minute. Were you wearing a hat?
no. You had those little shorts
That's way over
on.
there.
Yeah, but you had those little shorts on, and you were with me.
Oh
God,
my
wait.
God, that's something he's never worn in his life.
No.
I saw the sun when I came here.
Angus, you are not allowed to wear those at my house because you're just
Angus,
freaking
you're
out.
not allowed to show that much white on screen. Period.
You're gonna have a hard time there because I've got nothing else to wear, Zelda.
You didn't bring any pants.
He's got some things he just won't wear them because he's like panting like a dog in heat in the sun.
Dude, no. I can't. I've been living my entire life under the assumption that you don't have knees, so I really can't see you in shorts.
Boy, that's
Floats around.
gonna disappear real quick.
Oh my.
No, it's been
I'm
fun.
taking him on a tour of the local brewery,
Wait, which
which I was
brewery?
going to be able to drink on. Now I can't.
What brewery are we
I'm
talking
gonna
about?
go to Mississippi beer.
Oh, here's gonna run you over.
All of them.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's a one that's brewed like 30 minutes north of here.
What company is it?
Southern Pecan.
What's that?
Southern Pecan Beer?
Yes. Oh wait, no, the brand is Lazy Magnolia. Sorry. Southern Pecan is their lager.
Oh,
I don't drink.
On beer. Ooh.
Just look up Lazy Magnolia. It's actually pretty good. I got some of the stout the other day. It was the sweet potato stout.
I'm looking. Mmm.
No, that sounds gross. It sounds like a beer made out of Brussels sprouts.
It's just like the Toll House cookie pie.
Ew! Oh,
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get myself a chocolate chip cookie.
oh, good for you.
And there you go.
Why don't you get a
man.
big bowl of fuck you,
Okay.
Jason, as well while you're at it? I mean, ice cream.
Okay.
well, we're going to find out what a good German is tonight.
What?
We're going to find out what a good German is tonight.
There's this sign downtown, and on the restaurant, it just says,
Come
the
on
restaurant's name. Yeah, come on in, and it says, a good German.
Come on in and get a good German.
It's just a very nice German man in a corner. Oh, hello. My name is Hans. Welcome to my Italian restaurant.
We're going to go find out what a good German is.
A dead German.
Oh.
You know what my daughter and I made tonight?
Sorry, my grandpa came out for a second. My grandpa came out for just a brief second. What were you saying, Addy?
We baked Oreos into chocolate chip cookies. It was a recipe that I saw online.
Weren't you the one like freaking out, wondering if you had diabetes earlier, and now you're sitting there Oreo wrapped in a chocolate chip cookie? Just
Yeah, but
saying,
I'm also
just...
drinking beer, and you didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So it's just like a diabetic
And
cocktail
until I
of death.
find out,
If he passes out at some point, we may have our answer.
That's like me going, oh no, I can totally smoke and drink.
You
as
know
long
what?
as
I
don't
think it's
take
time
that
for
random
America
permit.
to start cutting back on the food experimentation at this point, because we're just fucking melting everything in with everything. It's like, I'm gonna have me a peanut butter chocolate cake pizza, double dipped fudge
You know what I
caramel
do?
ripple ice cream.
Turducken.
I save all of the fat grease from every burger and piece of bacon that I cook. What is Angus doing?
I don't know.
I save those just for frying purposes, and I should have fried the cookies in that.
He's
Oh
My
reminding
grandfather would save bacon drippings and use it as butter on bread.
She was
I
reminding.
use bacon grease, but I use it to cook eggs or to make a roux.
I never get a chance to speak.
Never to cook chocolate chip cookies, right?
No, you don't use bacon grease in chocolate chip cookies. Use it for a roux or to cook eggs.
I have made a bacon apple pie before.
Yeah, they're a bunch of racists. Eh?
And that's the other thing. Can we stop with the bacon obsession, everyone? I'm sick and tired of bacon, bacon, bacon.
Bacon is so awesome.
Bacon has been pushed on you, man, by the bacon people.
By the
And
bacon
some
Illuminati.
are the two most overdone
The
fucking
Baconati.
things on the internet.
Big bacon.
Do you remember how the interesting thing about cheese is that we weren't big cheese consumers until all of a sudden they had all of this milk fat, and the government says, well, turn it into cheese.
Has anybody ever
And,
seen a package of government cheese?
Yes,
Yeah.
Matt,
it sucks. That's what they give you when you're on WIC, and it friggin' sucks.
I'm forgetting.
I've
What
been on
flavor
WIC.
cheese is it?
It's either cheddar or American.
Yeah.
American is not
they do-
cheese.
Well, whatever. It's a sloth of milk, fat,
Look,
and
it is this
proteins
thing,
put
basically. Okay,
together.
I don't know how WIC is done in other states, but in Mississippi, it's a dispensary. So you go there, and they give you the government-issued food.
Uh-huh.
And the cheese
Some guy just pulls a handle
Yeah.
and it comes out of a
is
nozzle.
this,
Wait,
this
they're
block
too
of
cheap to have
cheese.
the guy. You have to put a token in and crank it, and whatever comes out, comes out.
There's this block of cheese, this yellow-colored cheese. I don't know what kind
It's
it
like
is. It doesn't even
Velveeta.
say. It just says cheese.
Mhm.
It's awful. It is God. I could use the milk was okay. It was breast milk.
The milk
it was
was.
okay. The
Did you just say it was
cheese-
breast milk?
No, it's boxes of milk that could sit on a shelf indefinitely.
What? That's not
Until you opened them. Once you opened them, they had to be refrigerated.
I don't see how that. And if they stay too long, then they take milk off the outside and turn it into cheese. It's like, oh, this isn't milk anymore. This is now cheese.
That's what it was. It was this box of milk. They gave you a big crate full of, like, I think 8 or 10 boxes, and then you could have 2 chocolate. And
I miss the old generic package. Generic literally was out at the Safeway and stuff. It was a yellow. Everything was yellow, and it just said what it was. It was like if it was beer, it was a yellow can, and it just said beer on it. Or if it was mac and cheese, it was a yellow box, and it said mac and cheese on it. That's it. Now everything's gotten all fancy.
Now I want some mac and cheese.
Back in my day.
Back when I was a child, you had to put quarters in to play the Pac-Man.
Zelda, you have to watch him. He doesn't put shit in the fridge. Put it back in the fridge.
What do you want about, dude?
Dude, no, I have fruit flies. If you don't put shit back in the fridge, I will, like, lure them to your room.
You'll, like, even the eggs and stuff. Because
What else doesn't he do? I need to know.
Eggs don't have to be in the fridge. That's okay.
Yeah, eggs. It's just the difference between the countries, baby.
Okay, I need to know. Okay, Jez, I need to know this. How naked is he most of the time? Because I just picture him being one of those nude wanderers around the apartment. He's just not wearing any clothes.
It depends on how much he's drank.
So he's naked pretty much all the time.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Best
That's exactly
ever.
what I.
So we're keeping Angus sober here, is what you're telling me.
Relax.
There's a very strong nudity to drunkenness correlation.
Are you letting him drive? Are you driving?
Oh, no. He's not driving.
Okay.
I can't drive.
Why not?
I never learned.
It's big of you to admit that.
And everything's backwards.
I never learned either.
Really? Teach him how to drive. Bring him out to a parking lot like I did my son.
After the school, and you can drive around in circles. Well, not right now. You've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, but then when he goes back to Scotland...
That's the experience I got.
What's that?
We'll take you out to Bowie Road, and you can learn how to drive on dirt.
I know how to start a machine and keep it going. I just don't legally drive because I never legally passed my license.
Oh, wait.
Passed it? Like you took
Never sat it.
Like you took it and failed, or you never took it?
I can drive. I never took it. I got a few lessons, then just started driving, and that's it. That's all.
Why? Boy, this has just been behind the scenes night.
He'd be okay in West Virginia.
Steve, is your wife going to start yelling at you from off camera? Everyone has had something happen behind them.
I know. I probably shouldn't have clicked on the join link, huh?
We saw their marriage end. It was horrible, but it was great. It was great YouTube.
At least it was entertaining to those of us who were lucky enough to see it.
Yeah, because this isn't good. I'll take it down immediately if it's too traumatic.
Should we
destroyed.
mention on the Funhouse that we're doing something fun this weekend?
I'm not doing it now.
Yeah, you are.
When I found out who else was involved, I'm boycotting the entire event.
Wait.
Oh wait, are we talking about mayhem, madness, and cholera, or what is it?
Oh
Mayhem.
my God. Yeah, that's the thing.
It's a pro cholera fundraiser.
It's a pro cholera. We're raising money to
What we like
spread
is for
cholera
people to
to
lose
the
all their
third world.
water in 24 hours.
You know, this shit's not going to get in their water by itself.
If you have ever wanted to watch people have diarrhea until they shriveled up like old people, you need to click on the link below, donate to my Indiegogo.
Yeah, we should probably mention that, huh?
Oh, Jason.
Yes.
Did you read that bit about the workie that was in doing our floors? Saying that the worker that thinks that we don't have I'm like, oh no, you did read it. Never mind.
He commented on it, babe.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Comment
The
down the
fuck
bottom of
did
that
you
jar.
say? Just all came out of one blob of
He's
sound.
finished an entire jar of Jim Beam and Coke, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what's he talking about though? I want to hear it.
I don't know. I still don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a guy in working on my floors, and he told Angus. He said, "Well, I'm Irish, so that's the same thing as Scottish, right?" And Angus kind of looked at him funny, and then he asked him. He said, "Ooh, have you been to McDonald's yet?"
Yeah, you did.
I did. I saw that.
Oh my god.
There's a McDonald's in Iraq, dude. You should have said that to
There's
him.
probably a
Did he
McDonald's in
know
the
your
movie.
last name? Like, is that why it was funny, or?
No. He was just, an American delicacy. Have you been to McDonald's yet?
World.
Fucking American delicacy.
Angus, if you had never been to any fast food joint, I would have recommended Wendy's first.
Yeah, I've been saying we should spend it so I can sing the songs on camera for you. You know, I can sing hot drinks, I can sing cold drinks, I can sing.
Thank you for not taking him to Wendy's.
I can sing about the chili.
And then Lou was like, "Take him to Arby's. He's got to go to Arby's."
I can take
He
you to
doesn't gotta go to any of those places. Angus, don't listen to a single one of them. You're not missing a goddamn thing.
Come on, if he wants the true American experience, he needs to go.
Okay, go to Taco Bell for Steve. For Steve's sake,
Taco
go to
Bell,
Taco
yeah.
Bell.
Well, I mean, I like
He
Wendy's
went to a
too.
barbecue joint and he ate his weight in meat.
Well,
Cages. Have you taken him to a Waffle House?
Sorry?
Have you taken him to a Waffle House?
I took him to IHOP.
Okay.
No, Waffle House.
Our
Waffle
IHOP
House.
is not,
Yeah,
IHOP is not Waffle House. IHOP is too
Heaven.
classy. You need to go to Waffle House.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
went tonight after we bar hop for a bit. Wind up at Waffle House.
We're pub crawling tonight.
What was that?
Oh my god, what the hell,
I'm
guys?
sorry, I'm just not used to seeing you happy.
I'm always happy.
No, you're always
Oh my
tired.
God.
Really?
He's never happy.
You're not happy like this. This is starting to creep me the fuck out.
You're not eating anything. You're not laid
He's
down.
like a functional member of society right now. It's kind of weird.
Almost. You imagine how sad he's going to be when he winds up at your house? All he's going to
Yeah.
be talking about is how much he misses Renee.
Oh, no.
Can we pimp the charity now? I'll go. Hey, I'm doing a charity thing on Sunday at 3 o'clock on Vaughn Live TV for Madness, Mayhem, and Charity, which benefits AIDS people for
Oh my God.
Do you know an AIDS person?
If
I
you don't
have
hate people with
lots
AIDS,
of them.
Guys,
If you-
Dev is in the chat.
I know. We're still pimping it. I don't. This
I
doesn't
know he
turn
doesn't care
off.
either. I know he doesn't care. I'm just fucking around.
If he
I
wasn't
I just made a
Madness,
video
Mayhem,
mocking
and cholera.
Family First on AIDS.
I'm
He was
sorry,
one of
I
the
don't
first
have.
people to like it.
I don't have the pimp sheet in front of me, but it's for a good cause, and DevShell does it every year. He doesn't want us to mention him, though. I take that back. Some unknown Samaritan does it every year. And
I mentioned him.
and my show is on at 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern time. Steve, are you doing it?
I am doing it. I'm actually.
I wouldn't have been able to know from your 900 announcements about
Hey, I'm trying to get the word out. I'm trying to carry my weight around here.
All right. When are you doing yours? When's yours going up?
I'm actually doing the second hour tomorrow. I'm doing from 1 to 2, and then from 1 to 2 Eastern, and then I'm also doing the hour after that with the rest of the Breakfast Club.
Oh, that's good. And Addy, you're doing it too, right?
Yeah, it's my first time. Yes, I am. I'm doing mine. I'm the 4 to 5 o'clock hour on Sunday.
So you're right after me. Wait, no, 4 for you.
I'm right before you.
You're right before me.
A couple hours before you.
So I have to wait. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, that's right. You are right. Yeah. Yeah. And then it's for a good cause. You should watch. You should donate. You should feel good about yourself after you do it. That's an order.
Take
gave
food
a
off your
dollar
table, deprive your children, and donate to the charity.
That's right. What are you going to do with the money? Probably bullshit.
No,
You
no,
selfish
guys. Until you
bastards.
have a child.
You can spend
don't
it on
understand.
bullshit, or you can donate to a charity.
The only reason I ever watched the Jerry Lewis telethon was for him to break down and just start doing that. Listen, you jealous bastards. What are you going to do with the money? Nothing.
I always waited for him to start telling completely irrelevant, out of nowhere
Look at these
Nazi
kids.
jokes.
They're cripples. Don't you feel bad?
They're cripples, lady.
I feel like I missed out on something. I have no idea what that telethon
You
thing
have.
No, he's just not funny
Yeah,
on
the Jerry
them.
Lewis
And
The only
telethon is
kind
one
of
of the most
telethon thing
awful,
I ever
wonderful things
remember
ever.
is like turning on TV one night and it being on PBS and them showing Cats, and then like every 5 minutes they would come on for a fundraiser while playing Cats.
Yeah. To me, I hated it because it symbolized the end of summer vacation when I was a kid. When that
Yeah.
telethon came on, it was
Labor
like,
Day.
back to school.
Yeah.
But this isn't like that at all. This is nothing like that. This Madness, Mayhem, and Charity is like a 36 long-hour orgasm of giving and happy feels.
You know what's different?
It's like you're
is
having
that we-
sex with Sting in one of them tantric things.
Which, while I'm not involved, because happiness isn't.
I hope Dev's really happy the way I'm pimping this out. There's a reason why I only made one video doing it.
What's different about it is that Madness, Mayhem, and Charity soft sells the charity, unlike the Jerry Lewis telethon, which would really do the hard sell, would show you like the guilt trip videos of the people with muscular dystrophy. Be like, you want to help these people, don't you? You're not a monster, are you?
Wheel out some more kids that look terrible.
When you said the muscular dystrophy thing, it just reminds me of when you work retail, sometimes they'll make you do the, donate $1 and you write your name on a thing, and they'll,
Yeah.
if you're like 16 and working at this job, they'll tell you, oh, it's for children with muscular dystrophy. And I remember being up there and asking customers, would you like to donate $1 to children with muscular dystrophy? If you can tell me what muscular dystrophy is, I will donate $5.
It's when your muscles are dystrophied.
I had no idea. I was
Don't
like,
you want to stop that?
these kids.
It doesn't matter because Jerry Lewis gets all the money anyway.
Isn't he dead?
No.
He's still alive.
He's very much alive.
He's alive and very bitter.
I'm waiting for him to die so I can finally see the day the clown cried. Because someone's going to post it to YouTube as soon as he does.
We have to do a late seating review of that as soon as it's available.
Oh, that's going to be painful.
It's gonna be excruciating, but it has to be done.
Harry Shearer's seen it.
Yeah.
That's maybe a soft that.
For those of you that don't know, the day the clown died was an early '70s movie that Jerry Lewis, I think he wrote, didn't he? He wrote and directed it.
He rewrote it and he directed it. Yeah.
In which he plays a circus clown that is sent to a concentration camp during World War II, and his job is to entertain children as they're going off to the gas chamber as a clown.
And it's a comedy.
And it's a comedy.
Like a pen.
What the fuck?
What it also
That's
means is that
that's why he never released it.
I was going to say, what
That
that
sounds
also
like
means
the
is
worst movie ever. That
Jerry
does
Lewis
sound
made a
like it.
movie that he thought was too bad to release. Think
Yeah.
about that.
And I
Think
saw
about that.
Hardly Working.
Oh my god!
He let people see that.
No,
He didn't let anybody
watch
see
that
it.
movie.
Cried.
All right, are we done? Can we continue to pimp it? Dev's probably begging us to stop. And it's like, oh wow, they went from that to a movie about a Nazi
No,
Oh my
clown.
God, the donation page has negative numbers now. What the fuck?
I'm taking back last year too.
I want my money back.
But it's not like you guys have anything to do over the weekend. So go to bed now, get a lot of sleep, gather food around you, around your computer or laptop or tablet or whatever you're doing. Call it if you got to work, call out sick, and watch 36 hours of the most awesome people you will ever know, ever. And I'm saying I'm not being biased, but I am one of those people.
I'm not.
And watch this being awesome and generous with their time and their donations and bask in the afterglow of our awesomeness, I guess. I don't know.
And consider yourselves lucky.
Yeah.
You get to watch us do this.
So go to either my channel or Steve's channel or Addy's channel and go to our latest uploads or whatevs, and you'll see links to where to go and what to do and how to watch and all that stuff.
You haven't gotten it memorized at this point.
You're lucky.
TV/fight HIV.
Sunday's
gonna be me running to the computer out of breath, going, "I'm here, I'm here, I'm here."
He just ran up and shanked you.
I got revenge.
I was wondering where that murmuring was coming from.
I'm sorry, they're fun to watch.
It's
because
fun
like
to
Hero
watch
just ran
someone
up
play
to
video
Tinky in the game and no, like Hero ran up to Tinky in the game and he was all like stab, and then Tinky was all like.
You know, watching someone play video games is about as much fun as watching a toddler try to button a shirt.